Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video's title, you know what this video is about. Just discussing some Steelers updates and news a little bit. And the next week is the draft, so still getting ready for that. Getting pumped up for that to see what the Steelers do during the draft. But I wanted to talk about some topics like Aaron Rodgers discussing the Steelers today on Pat McAfee show, and some other rumors and all type of things that circulate in the Steelers, their first round pick. I will be doing another video as well later today discussing basically our options to go in the first round like that, some first round options and choices we should go with like that. So I'm gonna dive into that, do a little video later today, so you'll look out for that video. Probably be around like 5, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock or something, depends. But I want to dive into what Aaron Rodgers was talking about, of course, during the Pat McAfee interview he was doing an appearance on the Pat McAfee show. Rodgers said the following with regards to his talks with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He said, "Listen, this entire time I haven't felt like I owe anybody any decision at some point. I've been upfront with them about that. If you need to move on, call me by all means. There's been no deadline. And yeah, I've talked to Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin, of course. He said many times. So yeah, so he said he talked and discussed with the Steelers many times. He said there's no deadline. We kept seeing the Steelers could have a deadline for him. We just hearing reports. Remember, I kept saying it's reported. I don't know if it's true or not. So Aaron Rodgers saying that there's no deadline the Steelers gave him. He's saying that the decision is up to him. He told them that he'd be upfront about everything and not trying to rush into decision. He said he's open for all possibilities as well. That's another thing that he said during the interview. He said even the possibility of retirement. I feel like if a guy's already hinting towards retirement, that's a guy you shouldn't want to bring in your team, in a sense. So we'll see how things shape out with the Steelers do. The Steelers really want a veteran presence in Aaron Rodgers to come here. He'll only probably be here for 1 year, maybe 2 years if you're lucky, if he wants to play longer, but most likely just 1 year. So in reality, you really can just roll with what you got, because it's going to be the same scenario, I feel like, anyway, if he does show up in Pittsburgh. But we have to see what the Steelers do fully. I'm going to discuss some other stuff too as well, about the Steelers. I did see one report, one insider, which did not make any sense at all. It was an NFL insider. They never reveal their names, of course. I told you they say the most outrageous things, they never reveal their names ever. He said, I heard he would not be a Pittsburgh Steeler. One of the insiders said, he said, I heard that meeting did not go well, and that wasn't from someone telling me that. And this is always the assumption because someone is trying to affect these boards to see if Shedeur can fall down to Pittsburgh's lap at 21. I was like, we literally had it from Shedeur himself. Shedeur himself literally said that the meeting went well. He said that the Steelers, he gave a 10 out of 10. He said everything was cool, everything was good. He said he loved all the coaches, the interaction. He said Coach Tomlin reminded him of his dad. And we heard Coach Tomlin say it too as well, that he liked Shedeur Sanders a lot like that. He said he liked Shedeur Sanders, and we heard reports that Coach Tomlin was saying, hey, I want to draft Shedeur Sanders like that. He said I want Shedeur Sanders to be our our quarterback. We have an opportunity to draft that guy. So I don't know where they get this NFL insider stuff. They claim to be insiders, but I guess they just saying stuff. And there's a lot of just it's a crazy hate bone. Just hate on Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, Colorado. Anything involving the Colorado players, anybody under the Deion Sanders tree, they always hate it. I don't know why. I don't know why they hate it so much. Like Deion Sanders has done a good job in turning the program around. I've seen people hating about the jersey retirement that's happening with Travis Hunter and Deion Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders getting their jersey retired from the Colorado school. I'm like, look at what they did to the school for the school. They look at the money and look at the traction and the attendance. All that stuff, the merchandise sales. Look at all that before Coach Sanders and everybody came there. It was not as high as it is now. They brought more than just impact on the field. They brought impact off the field, and that's why they're getting their jersey retired. And plus, every program is its own entity. Because somebody's jersey get retired in a different program, that means it's gonna happen there either. I'm like, it's 2 different schools and 2 different bases. But I feel like there's a lot of hate surrounding Shedeur Sanders and stuff. But I'm hoping the NFL GMs are stupid. They listen to all the hate and say, I want to draft him so he can fall right down to number 21 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That lucky number 21. The number his father wear, that'd be like symbolic, just perfect, like that, like something Kendrick Lamar wrote, like a double entendre. He get drafted at 21, and his father wore at 21. And remember, the Buffs was ranked, I think, 21. I think on the 1 year they first got there, they beat TCU the first game, and they ranked 21st. Of course, on the first time being the top 25 team in years and stuff as well, especially being a team that was 1-11 the following year before. So everything would just be perfect like that. So I hope the GMs are stupid. Be stupid enough to listen to the media and drop Shedeur Sanders down all the way to 21, and we'll take him, and that'd be a very good pickup. I did see other things as well the Steelers could possibly do. Maybe trading up, to get a guy like that. You might have to trade in front of the Saints, really, with the Panthers. The Panthers they're willing to trade back. So what if you say, what? Go out there and let's trade our first round pick. Swap first rounds with them. Trade our first round for next year. And maybe something else like that to get that quarterback. Like I mentioned before last time, what have the Steelers done the past 10 first round picks besides TJ Watt They haven't really done anything crazy. Najee Harris was cool, but he's not on the team anymore. So, like I mentioned, the first round picks, sometimes teams overvalue them. Like, what have you really done with the first round picks? So you can kind of exploit them and just use the first round picks to get a guy who you believe in a lot, a guy who you like a lot, and a guy who you know can be a big time generational talent. You go up there and you move up to get them. And we'll see the Steelers do that. So we kind of see what the approach is going to be next week for the draft. I'm very excited and pumped up. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who do you think the Steelers are going to draft first, and who do you think the Steelers are going to, bring in some of the targets and stuff as well? What position is going to be? Leave it down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.